Hey, everybody, it's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Seattle Mariners. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Back in Seattle, and today's starter, Olivia Sinclair. And Singy, as you know, she took home the AL Cy Young Award last year.
She was healthy last year and gained a tremendous amount of confidence. She took a big step forward last season. I think she'll take another one this season.
Late on that fastball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the right fielder.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. That one fouled off. Tucker, 31 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
All she's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back at T-Mobile Park, and now it's William Contreras. Sinclair back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Sinclair, a former MVP. She features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and she works in a changeup. Goes down looking. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for her on the mound.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but...
Well, we'll hold that thought, as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. And we're back. Here's Juan Yepez. Swing. And a miss as he was out front that time. Popped up. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. Next is the designated hitter, Lawrence Butler. There's the strike. One out, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. He goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Owen Miller now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Got it. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. 9 straight retired here. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And first offering is fouled off. Rengifo recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
And a swing and a miss. That's her 8th strikeout of the game.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Hampson swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag. She has thrown 4 shutout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the Mariners catcher, William Contreras. Sinclair back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out.
And that's down and away.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings her into double digits for the game.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect her to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, she's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
At the plate, Brendan Donovan. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Donovan working through some struggles lately. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So 5 perfect innings in the book. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, she's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And now Lawrence Butler. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. So she's perfect through 6. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, one of the big ways the game has changed. Bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Right through there, got him. So she gets yet another strikeout, 16 so far. Here's Garrett Hampson. In there for strike 1. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Ground ball right side. Lau sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
Tucker in the box now. No balls and a strike. The M's hitless so far in the game. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. The perfection continues. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here is William Contreras. He was late there. Strike 1. Sinclair into her 8th inning of work. Singy, she's been good.
She's the type of pitcher that gets better as she gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to her, you get to her early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Pitch count in great shape. It seems she might have a chance to finish it.
She's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, she hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Next offering is in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now on the bump, Andrew Wentz. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. About to get started here. Here and towing the slab, Olivia Sinclair. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how she's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, she's more calm and settles in. She's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most pitchers, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, she gets looser, the ball comes out of her hand with more life, and she's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get her team back in the dugout.
Joseph Ortiz getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Ortiz goes 5 feet 9 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
All she's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back now in Tampa Bay. Second inning set to go. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
That misses the zone. 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you and that she doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Palacios makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Now a chance for Jonah Heim. A little out front there as he swings through it. Heim with a homer in his last game. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Sinclair back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late. Sinclair, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. She features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and she works in a changeup. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for her on the mound.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got her ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Now it's the shortstop, Liover Peguero. Check swing, called strike. Peguero was crushing in his last game, hitting 3 home runs. That one off the mark, and 1-1.
3 homer games don't grow on trees, Boog. There aren't even 150 players in MLB history who've done it more than once. So what he did in that last game was really impressive.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. Got him. So she picks up her 6th strikeout of the ballgame.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got her a punch out that time.
Ji-Hwan Bae stands in now and watches strike 1. Top of the 3rd, no score. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it, and that is that. 9 straight. On to the 4th at the plate. O'Neal Cruz. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. She's looking very much on her game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so she's got a good pace going, no doubt. Here's the 3rd baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Fastball for a strike. On the ground to 3rd. In plenty of time to 1st, and a couple of quick outs. B-Ray coming to the plate now. To the right side. Lau. Now the throw to 1st on the run. Nicely done for the out. So Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Nasty pitch right there. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And a swing and a miss. That's her 8th strikeout of the game.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. And a big swing and a miss.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Soft contact in the air. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So 5 perfect innings. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Jonathan Indy at the plate. Sinclair back to work. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Kicks and fires. And down on strikes he goes. So she cracks double digits with her 10th strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect her to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, she's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Figueroa in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one clips the corner. The Pirates still looking for their first hit in this one. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
She had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Bay batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. That clips the corner.
She's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
On the ground. Loud. To first. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. So she's perfect. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Next offering is in for a strike.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And she's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, dude. Get back on track. His team needs him.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Swings and misses. 13 strikeouts now. She's putting together an impressive outing. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, she's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Brian Reynolds here. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. So she's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for her so far, Singy.
She's thrown the ball really well, kept hitters off balance, and she's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that she doesn't have any fatigue or any danger of injuring herself.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So digging in, Spencer Horwitz. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let her stay out there. Swing and a miss as he was out front. On the ground to the left. Jump throw. On the money. Nice play.
She's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
That one fouled off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is...
Hit on the ground to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. This one popped up. Loud on the move. He's got it, and that is that. Back here at Tropicana Field, we go to the 9th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Liover Peguero. Sinclair back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Had him out front for strike 3.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. She set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
They're down to their final strike.
So a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative. but you got to find a way to somehow center up the base.
Right side, and this should do it. Loud. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Rays claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Sinclair will now be remembered as the single-season strikeout champion as she passed. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Miami Marlins. John Sciambi along with Chris Singleton. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Back here at Lone Depot Park. And towing the slab here, Olivia Sinclair. Going to be hard to top her last start, Singy.
She was outstanding. Complete game shutout. She got some great support from her defense. She's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for her. We'll see if she's got it today.
And a swing and a miss. One out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. One out, bases empty. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Young tosses to first, and here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first. Jonah Bride now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Check swing, called strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Soft contact in the air and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And at the plate for Miami, Alden Johnson. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. Strike one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that she can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Sinclair with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's it. Second baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Jonathan Aranda, the next up for the Marlins. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like she's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
One down, base is empty. In there. And so now 1-2. And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Sinclair back to work. Fastball for a strike. That one's in there. 0-2.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, she expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. She gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
And here is Luis Torrens. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Strike on the outside, and it's 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. She's got the stuff, obviously, and right there she used it to put her opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Number 5 stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires the first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. 9. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Dylan Head. Fought off foul.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And up next for Miami, Jung-Hoo Lee. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him swinging.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. She's looking very much on her game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so she's got a good pace going, no doubt. Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Marlins down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. There's a strike.
You know, these Marlins, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at-bat.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Cut on and lifted in the air. O'Neill brings it in for the third out. So 5. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Sinclair back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And now for the Marlins, Luis Torrens. Hit on the ground to short. Connor Falefa sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
She's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. She's been in attack mode since the very start.
Number 5 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So she's perfect through 6. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Dylan Head.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now Jung-Hoo Lee
struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. She's doing her thing out there. They're going to have to push back.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Hudson steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Now it's going to be Jonah Bride. Swings through that one. 0-1. Bride needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Just missed.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to taking it back.
That one hit to right. Gillen sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Alden Johnson. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Second baseman,
Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Fastball for a strike at 95.
0-1's the
Oh, I
count.
think the key, I mean, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but
Nope,
they should
that's
be
inside.
lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball.
The
2
Rays
strikes.
up by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
She's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, she hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for her on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
And here is Oswaldo Cabrera. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds
No
himself in
ball,
a
2
tough
strikes.
situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Bottom 9, and now here's the Marlins DH, Emmanuel Rivera. And all eyes on the mound as she begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before. They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate. Her pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind her. That's why she's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Swing and a miss. And they're down to their last out.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, she's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Number 5 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
that's
Just
off the
missed.
plate.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A pitcher being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if she's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, she's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This could end it. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. It's ruled a swing and a strikeout, and this ball game is over. Sinclair with one of the finest performances you will ever see, throwing a perfect game.
She was unreal out there, Boog. A perfect game is about as rare as it gets in this sport, and she fought through the whole ball game to earn it. Congratulations to her.
Olivia Sinclair with an historic perfect game last time she took the mound. This crowd is ready to see what she has for an encore. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Olivia Sinclair. Fresh off a perfect game, she's got to be riding high into this one.
Bergen, it was so amazing to watch her go out there in the 9th inning and complete that start. What an outstanding day for her. See how she backs it up today. She's got incredible stuff. I wonder if she's going to be fresh.
Line drive. Makes the grab, one down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swings and misses. 0-2. The Rays could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Gunnar Henderson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boog. Win this one.
And she got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Orioles held in check there, and now the Rays will get their first. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Good eye right there.
What's good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. She's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate her a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through him for the K. And she strikes out the side for the second time today. 1, 2, 3, go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Sinclair back to work. And a big swing and a miss. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. She can go anywhere she wants to go right here.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say she's convinced, but it looks like she's accepted it.
2-2. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The delivery to Robert. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now at the plate, Livan Soto. That's in there. It's 0-1. Soto with a homer in his last game. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. She's looking very much on her game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so she's got a good pace going, no doubt. So 2 down now, and here is Anderson de los Santos. That catches the corner. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Set down on strikes. And she strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Right through there for a strike. Cruz goes 5 feet 11 inches, 205 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH.
0-2 with the count.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. That's her 9th strikeout so far.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Evan Carter. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. And that K brings her into double digits for the game.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, she should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Henderson with another scorching run of play lately. Just missed.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch it.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And she strikes out the side for the 4th time today. So 12 up. Back now in Tampa Bay. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swing and a ball popped up loud.
I got it.
And out number 1 on the grab.
The batter will be second baseman,
And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. She's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as her stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
DeLuca makes the grab for the second out. Here's Adley Rutschman. That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. DeLuca settles under it and makes the catch. And that's let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Sinclair back to work. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it. And there's one away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Livan Soto. Fought off foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Towards first, and he takes it himself for the out. Anderson de los Santos, the next to hit for the Orioles. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. The Orioles hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So she's back here at Tropicana Field. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the Orioles DH, Dylan Cruz. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And into the box for Baltimore, Evan Carter. Swing and a miss.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Strike 2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. The whips just keep on coming. She's up to 14 now. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, she's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Ground ball up the middle. Loud. Tosses to first. And the Orioles set down in order. The perfect. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, she's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Sinclair into her 8th inning of work singing. She's been good.
She's the type of pitcher that gets better as she gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to her, you get to her early. If they didn't do that today, we'll see what happens as this finishes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Jackson Holliday getting ready to hit. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Pitch count in great shape. It seems she might have a chance to finish it. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Fires to first on the run. And he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swings through that one out in front that time.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So she gets yet another strikeout, 16 so far.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Luis Robert now 0 for 2 in this one. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And they tag him out. Sinclair piled up the strikeouts over 8 shutout innings on the hill.
Man, she was a...
It's the National League All-Stars taking on the American League All-Stars. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
Ready to go here. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the MLB All-Star game is underway. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Singy, you know she is acutely aware that she is not just representing herself. She's standing up for every young girl with dreams of playing in the big leagues.
Yeah, it's a heavy responsibility for sure, but she'll tell you it can be a joyful one too. One look at the kids' faces in this crowd has to make it all worthwhile.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastballs.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And she strikes out the side here in the first.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
How about this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Outside.
Next pitch is outside. And downstairs. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So up next, Isaac Paredes. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1. Paredes with some impressive production lately. Slice to right and foul ball. One down, base is empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab for the second out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Inside, just missed.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and Harper is gone. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Pablo Lopez. Olivia Sinclair is getting ready. She not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. She'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, Olivia Sinclair. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how she's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. She's more calm and settles in. She's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most pitchers, they get a little tight. They start to aim the baseball. But for some reason, she gets looser. The ball comes out of her hand with more life. And she's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get her team back in the dugout.
Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. One down. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
The Rays
looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. Brings it in. 2 down.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum. Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Palacios makes the catch, and that back here at American Family Field. We head to the bottom of the second. Up now for Milwaukee, C.J. Abrams. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2 is the count.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
That is it. The first baseman, Shaw Flores.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Fastball for a strike. Sinclair, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. She features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and she works in a changeup. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. First offering, and it just misses.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make her work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, she is just mowing them down. She's settling in. You got to make her uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing for the out. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Sinclair back to work. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball, 2
Nobody
strikes.
out. Runner at first. And a swing and a miss. She picks up her 5th strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, she's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Nope. That's inside.
Late with the swing there.
She just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for her in this one.
Well, interesting. She's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. She just needs one more out.
And the batter now, Sal Frelick. And that's in there for strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. She paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Kelly off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 hit, 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Rays 2 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. This one in the air, center field. DeLuca in position. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. There's Ryan McMahon now. And a strike on the outside edge. McMahon measures 6 feet 2 inches. 33 years old. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Strikeout number 8.
Well, she's had a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense They've got to find a way to break her rhythm. Put the bat on the ball. Maybe try to bunt for a base hit. Get her off the mound. Move her around. Step out. Do something to interrupt her.
And she got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Brewers go down quietly. They trail. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Nope.
Pitch
Outside.
misses, and that is ball 1.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
In the air, left side, and that'll get down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. DeLuca sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Got him swinging.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, she should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
This is Bryce Terang.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
France, the runner at first with 2 gone. Terang was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement. That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Sinclair back to work. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now a dozen strikeouts for her in this one. So digging in, Sal Frelick. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was late.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
She locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Gone in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
See ya strikes him out for the 2nd time today. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Abrams, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Comes up empty.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if she can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that misses off the outside edge. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. That's K number 15 in the ball game. She is really dealing.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Next for Milwaukee, Ty France. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And she strikes out the... Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Into center. DeLuca on his way over. Hauls it in after a long run. 1 away. Carson Kelly getting ready to hit.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
Two down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. There's a strike. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. Totally dominant on the... Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Alex Vesia.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate.
Olivia Sinclair, the league strikeout queen, getting ready for this one. She's been dominant on the mound all season long. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Olivia Sinclair. What should we keep an eye on here?
She's been a real quality starter for her club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up a release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against her in this one.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So here's Wade now.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate, under the Mendoza line so far this month.
O'Neill getting an angle on it, corrals it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, she'll give him a second to catch his breath before she's ready to deal the next pitch.
Pena handles, throws the first, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Down 1-2-3. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And that's fouled off. Sinclair, a former Cy Young Award winner. She features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and she works in a changeup. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. So up next, Tyler Fitzgerald. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd. 2 down, base is empty. Now the 3rd baseman, Kobe Mayo. And there's a ball.
Fell off to a great start. She's really cruising out there on the mound. She's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set her up to go deep into this game.
No score here in the 2nd. Late that time, and it's strike two.
One ball, two strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Sinclair back to work. And there's a strike.
Well, these Giants, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today. Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Brett Wisely, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss at a slider. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
She made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some players are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Willie Adames stands in.
He's done a great job making contact recently, batting over 300 so far this month.
2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
I'm curious how she decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. This one in the air. Young under it. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Ivan Herrera. And that is out of play. Herrera, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in Panama. Rolled slowly to first. Arise. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ground ball up the middle. And a couple of quick outs. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. That one in there across the letters. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for her on the mound. No runs, no. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, these Giants definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at-bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got her a punch out that time.
Adele now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times. Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Wisely now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Yeah, there's the strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Sets him down on strikes. And she strikes out. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Sinclair back to work. That clips the zone. 0-1.
One strike.
Right through there for a strike. Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out.
And a swing and a miss. With number 9 for her in this game.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. There's a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Pena. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one is popped in the air. Shallow center. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And we're back. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Up the middle. Loud. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Here's Elliot Ramos.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Calls it in, 2 away.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Fitzgerald in the box again. Takes a strike.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Towards first. Takes it himself. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And that drops in for a strike. Sinclair into her 8th inning of work singing. She's been good.
She's the type of pitcher that gets better as she gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to her, you get to her early. If they didn't do that today, we'll see what happens as this finishes.
High fly ball out towards left field. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's Joe Adele. Both 2 in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Pitch count. Strike 3. Got him swinging. And that K brings her into double digits for the game.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Brett Wisely, the next Giant to hit. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. And that's outside. Fastball for a strike. Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance. Giants down in order. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the shortstop, Willy Adames. Sinclair back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. And Willie fouls one back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that she might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Dubon in the box now. Takes strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's to third. Zips it to first. And that quickly 2 away. 1 out left for the Giants. And up next for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. They're down to their final strike.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball.
Got him. That's the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. She scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant, efficient with her pitch.